Trey,
What?
where you at?
I'm in here. In the monitor enclosure.
Really?
It's cold out there.
Wow.
This is nice.
Seriously?
What's going on, guys? I had a couple of questions about how the drain was run for my monitor's enclosure. I was going to make a short clip of that to throw up here real quick and also show you the changes that I have made. I guess I'll start with the drain. Got just a bulkhead down there, go into a 1/2-inch piece of pipe, and I put I found the smoothest bulkhead that I can find and put some light on it so you can see it a little better. And from there, it comes out under here and comes to this valve, and then it's just a fitting so I can hook a hose pipe to it. I hook a hose pipe to that, turn that valve on, and there you go. You know, that's your monitor's tub is drained. The number one thing with these guys is clean water. They have a habit of wanting to use the water box as a litter box. So, of course, you don't want them in there drinking that. You need to make sure that you keep good clean water. I don't use city water, and I don't use dechlorinators either. It goes right from my reverse osmosis over there to that can, and I can dip it right out of there and put it in here. And he spends a lot of time in there, so I put him a heat light. I hope you can see that on the water, and that actually heats that water up to about 80 degrees. So he can sit in there and chill out all he wants. And as you can see, something that's way different since my first video clip. I completely redid everything. I got this thing called a pig blanket, and I'm gonna climb in here so you can see it, so bear with me. And there he is. Sure, he's not happy I'm disturbing him right now. He's all comfy. Now that, my friends, is a heat mat. It is 48 inches by 24 inches of a big solid heat mat. It's actually called a pig blanket. It's made by a company called Kane Industries. It's K-A-N-E. Found it online. They have various different sizes of this thing. One of the important aspects of it, though, if you can see that pipe back there, that's where the wires come from it. You do not want any exposed wires, so a good tip is take you a piece of pipe like that, some pipe bands, and hide your wires, because if he gets a hold of them, he's going to rip them out, could hurt himself. The other thing is we made him like a bunk bed. He loves to be high up. That's another thing that was a learning lesson with this guy. How you doing, buddy? He would get up there on the top of the his enclosure here, and I was like, man, he is gonna fall and hurt himself. So I built this platform, put his pig blanket as the top. This thing right here gets about 105 degrees, so it's a perfect heat threshold for him. He can come down his ladder, come off his logs, and right into his water bowl if he wants. You can see the outside here. Shine you some more light. I know the light's horrible in here. I'm sorry about that, guys. But so he has his own lizard bunk bed. Something else I wanted to take a second and talk to y'all about real quick. I sure appreciate it. We get 200 subscribers, which is just awesome in a short period of time. So I kind of want to give you guys something back for that, and I really need help naming this guy. I've come up with all kind of names too, but what I'd like for you to do is, if you could for me, go into the comment section, leave me a quick, just a quick name. And what I'm going to do is, if you saw in the other video, and I'll show you again, I'm going to do a video of the reptile room that got everybody set up and such. The little monitor, Savannah monitor I was holding in one of my other clips, I'm going to give him away to somebody. Now, if you want to just leave a name and you don't want to be entered into the contest, just put name only, or just let me know behind your comment. If you want to be entered in, I picked up that guy about 2 months ago from a pet store, and he looked really bad. I figured he was going to die. The guy gave him to me for like 30 bucks. So I've kept him, nurtured him back up. He was a captive hatched Savannah, so that's a positive on it, but you could tell he was on his way out. Well, he's turned around. He's awesome. He's still a little feisty, being so small, but I figured we were going to do that to show our appreciation for the 200. I'll handle the shipping and everything else. What we'll do is, when you leave me the name, everybody that comments and leaves me a name idea, I'm going to put your name in a hat or a bucket, whatever, and we're going to randomly draw a name out, and that's how we'll decide who wins the monitor. That'll be fair for everybody who participates, instead of just picking one name over the other. But we'll also, hopefully, somebody will come up with a good name, and you'll help name this guy. So, I just wanted to take a second and show that. I had some questions about the drain. Well, that's as simple as it gets. With setting your own drain up, and it'll save you a lot of hassle. You really keep that water clean for that guy. And until next time, I appreciate it. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Thank you much.